From where do you come?
From going to and fro on the earth, and from walking back and forth on it.
Have you considered my servant Job? For there is no one like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, fearing God and turning away from evil.
Does Job fear God for nothing? Have you not made a hedge around him, around his household, and around all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his possessions have increased in the land. But now stretch out your hand and touch all that he has, and he will surely curse you to your face.
Behold, all that he has is in your power. Only do not lay a hand on his person.
Mr. Job, Sabaeans raided them and took them away. They have killed the servants with the edge of the sword, and I alone have escaped to tell you.
The fire of God fell from heaven and burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them.
Mr.
And
Job!
I alone have escaped to tell you.
The Chaldeans formed 3 bands, raided the camels, and took them away. Yes, and killed the servants with the edge of the sword. And I alone have
Mr.
escaped
Job!
to tell you.
Your sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in their oldest brother's house, and suddenly a great wind came from across the wilderness and struck the 4 corners of the house, and it fell on the young people, and they are dead. And I alone have escaped to tell you.
Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
From where do you come?
From going to and fro on the earth, and from walking back and forth on it.
Have you considered my servant Job? For there is no one like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, fearing God and turning away from evil, and he still holds fast his integrity, although you incited me against him, to ruin him without cause.
Skin for skin. Yes, all that a man has he will give for his life. But stretch out your hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will surely curse you to your face.
Behold, he is in your hand, only spare his life.
Job, you must have sinned. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty.
Stop it, Job. You and your children must have sinned. He gave them over to the penalty of their sin.
Is this talker to be vindicated? Your guilt must be greater than you admit.
Miserable comforters are you all.
How many wrongs and sins have I committed? Show me my offense and my sin. Why do you hide your face and consider me your enemy? I cry out to you, God, but you do not answer. I stand up, but you merely look at me. Why did I not perish at birth and die as I came from the womb?
Job, you are wrong to demand answers from God. He is greater than any mortal, and his ways are beyond our understanding. Who are we to question the Almighty? Instead of accusing him, stand in awe of his power. Listen, Job, and consider the wonders of his works.
Who is this who darkens counsel by words without knowledge? Now prepare yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me, if you have understanding, who set its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it? On what were its bases sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone when the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy? Who shut the sea behind doors when it burst forth from the womb, when I said, "This far you may come, but no farther, and here your proud waves must stop"? Have you ever commanded the morning or walked in the depths of the sea? Have you seen the gates of death? Tell me if you know. Can you bind the stars or bring forth the constellations in their seasons? Do you give the horse its strength, or clothe the hawk with feathers? Do you provide food for the lion, or give the eagle its command to soar? Shall the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? He who rebukes God, let him answer it.
Behold, I am insignificant. What can I reply to you? I lay my hand on my mouth.
Once I have spoken, but I will not answer. Yes, twice, but I will proceed no further.
Look at Behemoth, which I made along with you. It eats grass like an ox, yet no one can overpower it. Look at Leviathan. Can you pull it in with a fish hook? No one is so fierce that he would dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand against me? Do you have an arm like God's, and can your voice thunder like his? Then adorn yourself with glory and splendor, and clothe yourself in honor and majesty. Unleash the fury of your wrath. Look at all who are proud and bring them low. Then I myself will admit to you that your own right hand can save you.
I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted. Surely I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know. My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore I repent, in dust and ashes.
Come dance over here.